Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Genshin Impact. Okay, so last time we left off, I know we're kind of in a different area, but I've been doing dailies and stuff. We're really close to getting the next adventure rig, like literally, or I think like 30 experience maybe away. So I figured we would just do something real quick, because as soon as we hit level 30, we actually unlock the ability to do some domains for artifacts, which would be wonderful because our characters are kind of starting to hit a kind of a plateau, I guess you would call it. So I figured what we might do is we might do this quest because it'll give us some adventure XP and everything. And we already technically did half of it, so I figured we might as well finish it.
Sure.
So yeah, we're just gonna go finish this real quick, and then we'll probably do some domains and stuff today. I'm still debating on what to do about Dragonspine, because I'm thinking we want to go there next, possibly, before we continue on with the main story, just because that is quite a lot of stuff we can earn from there. However, it's a really difficult area. Ooh, roadblock. Anyways, sorry, I just like totally drew a blank what I was saying. It's a really tough area and everything, but I really think it has some good items, like, because it gives that's where you can get the recipe to make the spear that's really good for Rosaria. Is that the item I was looking for? Oh, no, it was just some random item. Anyways. But yeah, so I was like, it might be a good idea to do that, but then I also know it's not the easiest area, and it's kind of a long story, and I kind of was wanting to move on with the main story. But I don't know.
Brace yourself.
So I'm still trying to debate, and I feel like we're slightly underpowered, but I also know our next story quest is going to start taking us to Inazuma, and that place is not easy at all. It's actually very difficult with a lot of high-level stuff, and not even high level, because, okay, stuff does technically kind of match your level, so it's not like it's going to be out-leveled for me. Whenever I say high level, I mean, like, skill-wise, the enemies there they're pretty tanky, and they hit really hard, and they move fast. And, like, everything is out to kill you. Unlike here, where it's kind of easy to go through areas where it's like, oh, not too dangerous and everything. And so before we go somewhere like that, which, you know, very similar to Dragonspine, except Dragonspine is more so the environment itself is trying to kill you. But anyways, I want to be prepared, and so as much as I want to continue on with the main story and get us to Inazuma as fast as possible, I really think it would be smarter for us to finish off Dragonspine first, and maybe even finish collecting all the Geoculi and Animunculi and all that stuff, because I really think that it would be a good idea to have those. Just because stamina is going to be a big factor for us. Yeah, I'm just skipping through all this dialogue. It's just a stupid little side quest where we're supposed to find his lost items. There we go, world level 3. Great, now everything is harder, but the drops are going to get better. So let's go collect our reward from Catherine. And then now we can actually artifact farm, which is going to be awesome. We'll go ahead and actually do some of that today. Oh, sweet, I collected all the books from that series. Yeah, see, now it's saying, hey, by the way, look at all these domains you've unlocked now. Yeah, I was really wanting to do... Let's see, which one was it? I think it was for the flame set for Bennett. No, it was the Viridescent Vernier set for Venti. That's the one we're going to want to do. Okay, so it's that domain. Oh, Catherine. Okay, what rewards do we get? Okay, sweet, so we get stuff to level up our Traveler, as well as some other fun stuff. Some fragile resin. Awesome. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a while before we get given a free wish again. How are we doing on wishes, by the way? I haven't checked on those, I don't think. Yeah, we need, like, almost 1,000 more Primo gems before we can do another 10 pull. Yeah, and I don't think... Yeah, we don't have enough to buy anything from the shop. I'm wondering if we should just go ahead, because this is only good for another few more days before the update, and I was really hoping to get another Razor. So at the end of this episode, we might just go for it and just pull them all. I know I try to wait only for 10 pulls, but we're also getting kind of desperate for weapons, because I was going through my characters and stuff. I have, like, no 4-star weapons or anything. It's like, I really don't have the best gear, especially considering we're starting to get into higher level, harder stuff, and I don't think I have anything, like, I don't have materials to craft gear either. Yeah, I need to start fighting the bosses. I mean, the only stuff out of here that's actually, like, good weapon-wise is, I believe the compound bow is supposed to be okay. Prototype Archaic, of course, is a pretty good weapon. The Prototype Amber is a really good weapon, especially for, or no, was it the Mapamare? No, it's the prototype Amber. It's actually a really good weapon for, I think it's Barbara. I might actually need to start running. Well, no, I'm really liking having Bennett. I was about to say we could run Barbara instead of Bennett as the healer. But I do like Bennett's attack, but then Barbara and Chongyun together would freeze everything, which would be awesome. I don't know. I'm really not sure what build to go with, and I don't want to make, like, the wrong choice and pick a build that's just, like, complete crap, but I also know... Oh, hey, we gotta... Okay, that's for the new Archon quest, but you have to complete wishes first. What's wishes? I'm looking all sorts of stuff. Okay, this is... I'm very confused on what it's wanting us to do. We also have all of these to do. Plus, we might do the hangout events eventually. Oh gosh, there's just so much to do. It's funny how for a while there, it was like we were running out of stuff to do, and then all of a sudden it's just like, hey, by the way, you have like hundreds of things you can do now. Okay, anyways, I'm totally getting distracted here. Let's see. So, was this domain here? Yep, that offers the Viridescent Vernier. Okay. Come on, Venti drops. Let's get some good Venti drops. And luckily I do have, I think I have one piece of the condensed resin. Ooh, we really need to do this one, but that's level 60. I wonder, I might be strong enough to do this. Well, I say strong enough, I might be skilled enough to pull this off, but I don't know how easy it'll be. I mean, I've got good characters, so that's gonna help. We also need to do the Spiral Abyss at some point too. Maybe we'll try that today. Maybe we'll try the Spiral Abyss, because then we can also get a free Shingling, I think. So physical damage is boosted.
Think you can get away?
Let's get all of you guys together. I like doing fire here. Okay, luckily there's really not like a major timer. It's not like some of the ones where you have to... Ooh, they are not taking damage at all.
Everybody stand back!
Swift and merciful.
Here we go!
Yeah, this might not go as well as I thought it was.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Let's see.
Spirit
Oh,
Blade.
yeah.
Attack.
Okay, let's just try this. Let's use all the bursts. No point not to. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to start really leveling stuff up. I didn't realize how, like, hard stuff was gonna start. Well, not like hard. This isn't difficult. I'm not really taking much damage. I'm pretty good at avoiding and whatnot. I just mean, like, I didn't realize how quickly the enemy levels would jump up. Which also means Dragon Spine is now going to be very hard. So I probably didn't think that through too well. So we might spend the next couple of episodes just, like, farming, maybe? Trying to collect stuff, maybe collecting more of the Geoculi and Animunculi. We only have, I think, like, maybe, what, like 10 more Animunculi to get?
Forth, my blade. Submit for
Let's
judgment.
see. Yeah, only halfway through this. Like I said, I'm not taking too much damage, luckily. It's more so just the fact that, basically, I'm not dealing that much damage. It's kind of pathetic. Let's see.
Time for takeoff.
There we go.
Teamwork is
Healing going. Dang it, I was hoping it would have dropped him down a little bit sooner than that. Oh well.
A touch of frost.
The wrong test subject.
Just have a single punch on him. Oh dear. These guys are gonna be fun. Come on, Betty, I need your... There we go. I needed his burst really bad here.
I got careless.
Submit for judgment.
This guy's gonna be fun. Okay, let's switch out of him.
Brace yourselves.
I got careless. Pick the wrong test subject.
I'm going in.
There we go. Perfect.
Time for takeoff.
Oh, come on. You should have aimed better than that, Venti.
Swift and merciful, from whence you came.
Okay, you shouldn't take too many more hits. Oh, come on, how did I miss?
Take cover.
There we go.
Here we go.
Copycat.
Let's play.
Leaving so soon.
Submit for judgment.
Oh dear. There we go. I was like, he just needed one more hit. So did my guys, though. My guys were like one hit away from dying. There it is. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some leveling.
Off we go.
That didn't go too well at all, but hopefully we get some good sets. Let's see what we get. Condensed resin. And our first artifact pool is... Okay, it's not perfect. Let's see. Actually, this... no, it's not that great. I was like, the substats aren't that bad, but the Elemental Master as the main stat isn't the best. Okay, come on, what about this? And this is at least doable for Venti. The substats aren't great, but Elemental Master on Venti isn't necessarily a bad thing because Swirl has so many interactions. We also got a buttload of just blue artifacts. Okay, that's gonna put a damper on things. So that makes me wonder, what's the level of stuff out in the field now, then? Okay, so let's see, what am I running on Venti? Let's see, so that was for this one, which I'm running Instructor, which gives me extra Elemental Mastery, and Animo damage bonus, and crit damage. Oh dear, I don't want to lose that one. Darn. Well, that one's crap anyways. What about... Okay, you can't have Animo damage bonus on any of these, which sucks. Okay, maybe we give... Okay, I'm thinking, I don't know if this is the right call, but I think I'm going to give Venti this one here. So then I can put this here for future setup, maybe? But now that's kind of meh. I really wouldn't do much now. Yeah, we'll just have to leave it as is for now, but I think this is the better option, doing like that one. And we'll go with that for now. Like I said, I do not have good artifacts. Got okay weapons on these characters. Really need to level them up, though. The sucks too is I was looking at other characters. I'm like, okay, Fischl would be phenomenal, but I've got a really great bow on her. But then I gotta build her with artifacts. I just don't have the artifacts going for me, and I need to keep leveling her up. But then I would be running 2 Electro characters because I have to run Razor. Razor is too good not to, and I need a healer this early on in the game. I mean, Sayu's a really good healer, but do I want 2 Animo? I'm still considering maybe running Barbara. But like I said, she's only good with the prototype Amber, which we don't have the thing to craft it. So, I mean, Shin-Chi's a great healer, but weapon-wise, I don't have any weapons for him either. That would be great. Like I said, Sayu's a good healer, but again, I fell into the no weapon category. Noelle technically heals, but again, no good weapons. Bennett's technically my best healer, I think, at the moment. And like I said, I was gonna run Rosaria instead of Chongyun, but until we can get her good spear, she's technically not as good as he is. And like I said, I don't really want to run 2 Electro characters. I mean, otherwise I'd run Fischl. Because Fischl is, like, phenomenal, and I could probably level her up, right?
And founded paradise.
Yeah, I could easily level her up.
Fischl and the Prinzessin der
And she does have the stuff to level up her bow again. Oh, this is so tough. But then I'd have 2 bow users, and bow users aren't really great for like up close personal combat. Ugh, I just don't know what to do.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Oh, Bennett, what do we do? Well, here, let's stop by a statue first to get some healing. Okay. So we've got choices to make. So let's see. We can now actually do some artifact hunting. We could go fight the Cryo Regisfind. Well, the problem is now what level is it, though? I didn't even think about that being an issue. Okay, so my question is, am I able to level up if I go to, like, Venti? So I am able to ascend you again now, because I think before I wasn't able to because I wasn't a high enough adventure rank. So I think I can ascend you again, but I gotta go fight the... Got a lot of fighting, actually. Arrgh. Ho, 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 ho. I so don't know what to do. I'm feeling at a loss, because there's so much...
Benny's adventure
The
team,
problem isn't so much that we
assemble!
don't... I'm trying to think how to word this. So basically, the problem isn't that we don't have stuff we can do. The problem is we have too many things we can do.
Or not.
But if we do it in the wrong order, it could be a real pain in the butt. And that's why I'm like, I'm not sure exactly what direction we should be taking with this. Because I'm trying to think, what would be our best option? I know I see that chest over there. You know, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. So let's try to, like,
Adventure
let's
Think you can
not
get
parse
away?
this out, like, let's think this out word for word. Okay. Well, not word for word. You know what I mean. I'm, like, having a hard time gathering my thoughts now. Let's piece this together. So basically,
Objects like this may
we need to
prove
farm
useful when
artifacts.
purging evil spirits.
However, we can't farm artifacts because the artifact farming that we need to do to get the purple artifacts we need to be, like, level 60s. We can ascend to level 60s now, but to ascend to level 60s, we need to do a lot more fighting. So we have to fight bosses a lot, and we still have to gather, like, slime materials and all that stuff. So, but we can now do that. We also need to get weapons leveled up more. But to level up our weapons more, is there anyone... So, your weapon, we can get materials on Wednesdays. It is not Wednesday. We actually just need these things, which are a pain in the butt. The enemies that drop these are a pain, but we could easily get those. Venti, same problem as Chongyun, only on Wednesdays. It's not Wednesday. And Bennett actually has everything, just he needs more of these, which these are hard to come by because they only drop from the weird mage chicks. And these, which are Fatui agents, which kind of similar thing. Okay, so that kind of pulls us in. I feel like we're kind of backed into a corner almost because we need stuff to do, but to do some stuff we have to do other stuff, but to do the other stuff we need to do this stuff, and I could have sworn my
ride on
controller was
wind
fully
and cloud
charged. That's
alike.
weird. Okay, I'm going this way because I know there's some slimes over here and we need more slime condensate in order to level up ND. But okay, so here's my thought process. Okay, we need to do Dragon Spine to get the blueprint to make Rosaria's weapon. I want to do that because I'm really wanting to try running Rosaria, because I think she could be good for our team. Because I feel like Chongyun, he's good for giving our characters the ability to hit others with ice, so it works really well in that combo I do with Razor's Burst plus Chongyun's skill. They work really well together. But I also know that Rosaria is very fast, she gets lots of critical hits, and her burst ability is really good for area damage. So it's kind of like... she's kind of a good, well-rounded attacker, I think, is how she's supposed to be. So I'm kind of wanting to try her for that. And I really was thinking of running Fischl, but like I said, I don't want to get rid of Razor. So I would be running two Electro characters. But I don't know if running two Electro characters is the right call. But I also know it's not a bad thing because you get different elemental bonuses for running like dual characters or whatnot. So it might be a good thing to do that. But then I'm also like, okay, I would be running two bow characters, and I don't know if it's beneficial to be running two bow characters, because like I said, but also Fischl is a sub DPS is how I would run her. And so I wouldn't be using her as like an attacker either, but then I would be only having, let's see, I would have...
It's a miracle!
Basically, I would have, in that team, Razor, Fischl, Venti, and Bennett? Or would I do Razor, Fischl, Venti, and Rosaria? But then I don't have a healer, and I don't know if I could do good enough without a healer. I mean, luckily it seems like the stuff in the world didn't like go up way too high a level. Because I know Fischl's a good sub DPS with her skill throwing out Oz and everything. She would be very useful. Good, we're getting lots of condensate. Oh, I just don't know. Oh gosh, this is like... I'm feeling very lost. Okay. Let's look at it this way. Okay. So let's try out some different builds real quick. I don't know if this is interesting to watch, but I really need to parse this out. Parse is the right word, right? Parse. I think that's the right word for that. Anyways, I really need to get this all figured out because I'm like, okay, we've got good characters because we have like, you know, Venti's phenomenal, Razor's phenomenal, Bennett's phenomenal. The Traveler is actually pretty useful. I don't care much for his Geo one, though. I might actually switch him back to Animo. But anyways, Chongyun is great. Ningguang is great if you build her right. Fischl is phenomenal. I don't like playing as Noelle. She's a good character, but I don't like playing as her. Kind of same... Well, Amber's just not a good character, sadly. Lisa can be good, but you have to put a lot of work into her to get her to be good. Sayu's an amazing character, but you kind of need her first constellation to make her, like, outrageously good, and you can only level her up using material from Inazuma, so until we get there, we can only get her to, like, level 40, I think, because I think we would be... I don't even know if we could do her level 20 level up. I think we could, or no, I don't think we could. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't even know if she's able to ascend past level 20, so that really wouldn't do us much good. Rosaria, I've never used, so I can't speak on how good she is, but I really want to try her out, but we can't get her stuff until we get to Dragon Spine, basically, because I don't have a good enough spear otherwise. At least not that I'm aware of. Don't care much for Kaya. Xinqiu is a great character, however, I don't think I have the stuff to build him. Barbara is a phenomenal healer, and she's actually pretty good for doing elemental combos, especially if I mixed her with either Chongyun or Rosaria, or even her and Razor would actually... Maybe I'll do Barbara. Okay, what if we did Barbara? Okay, we have Barbara,
Behold,
Fischl,
I'll watch
Razor, Venti?
Ready for a
Maybe.
rehearsal?
So Razor would be my main DPS. Fischl would be my sub DPS. Venti would be my comboer. And Barbara would be my healer. And then I could do lots of the, I forgot what it's called. Is it overloaded? I think it's overloaded whenever you mix water and the hydro and electro together. I can't remember though. So I could do hydro and electro together. I could also do lots of swirl combinations, but I don't know if that's the best, because if I were to run like Chongyun, I could do I could freeze. I could do both I could do the I don't think it's called overload whenever you do it with hydro. It's called something else. It's not electrify. It's not, I don't know what it's called. But basically, I could do water and electricity, ice and water, which is like one of the best combos. I could do electricity and ice, which is great, and then Venti swirls with all three. That would also be a great combo. And Rosaria would also be exchangeable there. But I also know Pyro and Swirl is like one of the best in my opinion. Because being able to do like huge fire damage, and especially out in the field, it spreads, so that would be really good. But I don't know if I run Bennett, he would technically be in place of Barbara because he's technically a healer, but he only heals with his burst. I really don't know. And if it wasn't for the fact that I really want Venti on the team, which of course I want Venti on the team, it'd be stupid not to have Venti on the team if we have a good Venti. If it wasn't for that, I would be like, oh yeah, we'll just basically exchange Venti for like, you know, one of these, we could just do, instead of Venti, we do Fischl, or... I'm thinking though, this team might not be half bad though, but I'm thinking...
In the name of the Princess Inn.
Maybe we'll try this. You know what, between parts, I'll try to see what equipment I can give these guys. To see if I could get them working, but I think that might be a team to try out, just for something different too, because I feel like I've been using these same characters for so long. I know, I'm going to keep using Razor. I'm never not going to use Razor, even on my own account. I always have Razor on my team, no matter what. Even before 5 stars or whatever, I will always have Razor on my team, and it's because he's like my favorite character. I love the way he plays, he hits hard, he's fast, I understand how he works, so... Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I am going to go ahead and just use our single pools because we need something. And also, it's kind of a good fresh start with this new update coming out in I think a few days actually from now. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. We need stuff. It's about to switch over to the next month, and I want to buy the rest of the wishes for this month too from the shop because I didn't buy all the ones for the month. So hopefully we can get some of that. And if we happen to get Ayaka, she's amazing. If we happen to get another random 5-star, that would be amazing. I would want another Razor. I'm planning on running a Rosario, so that'd be great. And like I said, Sayu's first constellation makes her an absolutely phenomenal healer. So let's just go ahead and do it. And nothing. I'm just gonna skip the ones that aren't anything. Let's see. Nothing. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have got my hopes up. Ooh, okay. Razor or... No, ooh, okay, it's an Eye of Perception, so that's not bad. That's actually a pretty good weapon. I run that on my Ningguang on my account, so that's actually not a bad, whatchamacallit, a bad catalyst. Okay, here's our last one. Yep, no. Okay. And let's go ahead and drop our one blue wish we got. Might as well. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. So let's see what we can do shop-wise. So we could buy one more of this. Wanting to hold off on these because it would be nice to be able to buy the monthly characters if like one comes up that we want, but I also know we really are in desperate need of wishes. So you know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet on that. And last one. This is probably gonna be our last one. Oh, thank you for the purple on our last one. And okay, a game seems to really want us to run Rosaria, so I think we're gonna have to run Rosaria. That's like our third Rosaria now, I think. Okay, sweet. So that's what we got there. Okay, so with that, what's her next? So we already have the one that makes it whenever she deals a critical hit, her attack speed and attack damage increase, which, great, that's awesome. She now also has it, the duration of ice lance created by Rites of Termination is increased by 4 seconds. So what's Rites of Termination? So that's her burst. So her burst, what she does is she swings her weapon, she does a hit with her weapon and does ice damage, and then she drops a giant like cross lance type thing. It looks like a giant cross, but basically, and it deals cryo damage to everything around it and everything, as well as whenever it hits, and it lasts for 8 seconds normally. So with this constellation, her burst, now that cross that she drops for her triangle, lasts 12 seconds. That is awesome. That's actually really great. So okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to build her, I think. And then I would run her instead of Fischl, maybe? Or would I run her instead of Barbara and do Barbara? But no, but her and Barbara would be like a total powerhouse combo, I would think. I don't know. There's too much. I'm trying to think. Okay. And on Barbara, we got that weapon. Would I run that on her? But it's really good for Ningguang. Like, really good for Ningguang. Actually make Ningguang hit really hard. Okay, I'm gonna go through between parts and everything and kind of figure stuff out, but we're probably gonna have to do some more grinding next episode. I'm sorry for that. I completely forgot, oh, increasing world level, everything's gonna get harder. It didn't even dawn on me, but we didn't really have a choice because we were gonna hit that threshold whether or not I did much of anything anyways. But anyways, I'm rambling at this point. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!